Greetings ladies and gentlemen, my name is PepperToni Pizza and today I'd like to talk about Mannpower. Mannpower is a spin-off of the popular Capture the Flag game mode in Team Fortress 2, with the changes being the maps and the power-ups and the grappling hooks that are added in. Now for the most part the power-ups are pretty good. I mean, really I'd just say remove the precision one because it's kinda useless unless you're soldier, demo man, or sniper. I only say this because the rest of the power-ups are usable in some fashion by every class. If you're skillful enough, I mean you could use it, but yeah. There is the problem with too many power-ups as well, however. If everyone can get their hands on a power-up, it kinda causes a few stalemates and prevents any real progress from being made. The real issues with Mannpower, though, are the maps and the cap limit. Let's start simple and talk about the cap limit. In normal Capture the Flag, your team has to capture the enemy's intelligence 3 times to win a round. Win both of the rounds and you win the game. Simple. In Mannpower, however, it's one round where you have to cap 7 times. I understand that Valve wanted to solve the issue of, oh, Mannpower games go by too quickly at 3 caps, but 7?! The maps don't really help anything either. The 2 best maps are Thunder Mountain and Hellfire. I say this because there are at least some skill necessary, though not that much, in order to navigate these maps. The other 2 maps you can just easily walk through in order to get around. There's even kind of a pattern with all these maps. You start in your spawn and your intelligence will be around it. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Then as you leave your spawn and go to the midpoint, you have to go through hallways that enemies can easily camp. They're a choky mess of... You reach the midpoint, which is wide open and allows for a stalemate with enough sentries built. Then it just kind of mirrors back into what looks like your spawn before the enemy team. Obviously. Here's another problem as well. As I was recording the background footage, I decided I didn't want to just stay on the same map and hopped out to look for a new one. The only problem is, I joined back in. What a coincidence. So I hopped out, but I joined back in again. I left and joined one more time for it to be CTF Hellfire. I mean, at least I got my wish, right? It's pretty obvious though that this game mode is not a good one. The chances of me joining the same Koth server 3 times is like 1 in millions. So the fact that I joined the same Mannpower server 3 times says something. So with that in mind, how do we fix this game mode? Well, for starters, we're going to need some new maps. I will admit I like how Hellfire is structured, and most of it is because it requires a bit of practice and skill when it comes to grappling around the map. Other maps just let you use your grappling hook as a speed boost. If grappling hooks are going to be used to set this game mode off from the rest, then there should be a bit of skill involved. Let's also tone down the number of caps from 7 to 5. This lets the game go on for a little bit longer, but doesn't make it so that it takes an eternity to complete. Finally, let's not have so many power-up spawners. As stated previously, power-ups can cause stalemates, and Mannpower games then take too long. So decreasing the number of power-ups that spawn in should keep things moving along. Obviously don't make it so low that people can get steamrolled because the other team took all of the power-ups, but there shouldn't be so many either. Anyways, thank you for watching ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a comment and tell me what you think. Drop a subscribe as well, and hit the bell for notifications on new videos that I'll be releasing. I'll see you all in the next one.